Tonight's top stories. The Gift Basket Designers Awards released its list of nominees, but GBN is still searching for the actual winners. Pooh is definitely pregnant, allegedly expecting twins, and Aunt Ree's completely unlicensed prediction desk is calling a boy. Or boys. And finally, a frightening movement known as the Great Purge is sweeping through the basket community. Women are cleaning, organizing, downsizing, rearranging, and somehow detangling their homes. How a house gets tangled, Aunt Ree does not know. But we have reporters standing by. Before Aunt Ree opens one receipt, asks one question, or looks over these glasses with suspicion. We are going to begin by congratulating everybody whose name appeared on the 2026 Gift Basket Designers Awards. Show nominee list. Because recognition matters. Being nominated means somebody saw your work, remembered your name, and said, yes. Put that good sister on the list. That alone deserves applause. Now, according to the official graphic, there were 7 categories. Let us begin with the nominees for GOAT, greatest of all time. Congratulations to LBE, Boss Lady Fee, and Baskets and More. That is a serious category. You cannot casually call somebody the GOAT. That means you have survived ribbon shortages, last-minute customers, crooked bows, and somebody asking at 8:47 p.m., "Can you make me 6 baskets by tomorrow morning?" A goat does not panic. A goat simply stares into the distance and reaches for the glue gun. Most creative designs. Congratulations to Creative Designs by Claudia. A Journey Through Time with Wendy. Designing with Nessa. Still Classy. And KOK Gift Baskets and More. Baby, that category had enough creativity to make a plain cardboard box question its purpose in life. These are the people who can take a stick of gum, a mug, a washcloths, a piece of ribbon, and a wig, and make it look like it belongs in a luxury department store. Meanwhile, Aunt Ree puts tissue paper in a bag, and one side immediately collapses. That is why everybody has a gift. Longevity. Congratulations to Joy with Janica Kake, recognized for 30 years, and Boss. Lady Faye, recognized for more than 25 years, 30 years, 25 plus years. That is not longevity. That is survival with ribbon. They have been making baskets through recessions, changing trends, social media updates, discontinued products, and customers who say, "I don't really have a budget, but I want it to look expensive." 30 years in the basket business means you have seen cellophane come, go, crinkle, tear, fog up, and personally test your relationship with the Most High. That deserves respect. Most entertaining. Congratulations to Chante the Queen Faison, Yummy Tea, and Gifts by Chosen. The most entertaining category recognizes creators who do more than make beautiful baskets. They also keep the community laughing, engaged, and talking back to the screen. People may arrive to see the creativity, but they stay for the personality. Some people know how to make a basket. Some people know how to entertain. These nominees know how to do both. Just hand them the microphone, the ribbon, and the shrink wrap. The show is about to begin. Most improved. Congratulations to Pooh's, Unique Creations, and Charlie's Shops, and Designs for You. Most improved does not mean the nominees were not talented before. It means the community noticed their growth, creativity, and dedication. They kept practicing, learning, improving, and taking their businesses to another level. Growth deserves to be celebrated. Sometimes improvement means using better tools. Sometimes it means trying new designs. And sometimes it means realizing that every basket does not need 17 bows. Aunt Ree is still working on that last lesson. deals and sales. Congratulations to S. Marie, Rachel of Daddy's Treasure Chest, and Kimberly and Linda Showers. These are the people who can smell a clearance sale through a closed browser. The price drops by 40%, and they appear out of nowhere like Batman responding to the bat signal. They know the coupon. They know the promo code. They know which location still has 3 left in stock. And before you finish asking, is that a good deal? They have purchased 12, posted the receipt, and told you which aisle to check. These are not ordinary shoppers. These are financial first responders. And the winners are... Now, GBN has reviewed the official nominee graphic. We check the categories. We check the names. We check the bottom. We turned the paper over. We held it toward the light. And at this time, there are no clearly identified category winners. Just nominees. Welp. Everybody got invited to the finish line, but nobody knows who broke the tape, the flyer essentially said. You are all winners in our hearts. That is sweet. But Aunt Ree's newsroom was still waiting for somebody to say. And the award goes to... Apparently, the official winners left town with the Zoom link. GBN has issued a missing person alert. If located, please tell them the awards show has already ended. However, Aunt Ree is pleased to announce that the winner of this year's entirely self-appointed award for excellence in documentation, commentary, and keeping the receipts is none other than me, Ree Ceipts. Yes, baby, Ree. I would like to thank my notebook, my reading glasses, my ink pens, and everybody who said something publicly and then forgot the internet remembers. I could not have earned this award without you. Congratulations to every nominee. Your work was seen, your creativity was recognized, and that deserves applause. The nominees were announced. The winners are still somewhere with the missing Zoom link. And Aunt Ree is leaving with the receipts. Now let me mind the business that pays me.